December already, and only 16.5 grand left in the bank. First things first, the shed project. Let's see what this beast needs to finish up. 3,000 litres of long planks. Better sort that soon. And look at this, the lamb pen's bursting again. 147 of them now. Now these beauties, the horses, they're coming along well. Ugly Bubbles might have the worst name on the farm, but that's a top quality breed right there. And Beast, only 6 months old and already worth 7 grand. That's insane. He's going to be our #1 stallion, no doubt. Look at all this wool stacked up. Come April, this'll be a gold mine. Sheep pen's got 191 now, and still more being born every day. Grace, Liam, come in. How are we looking today?
Loud and clear, boss. What's the plan?
I'm hiring that buyer baler from the shop, 5 grand. Grace, can you swing by and pick it up? Head to field 27 and start on that poplar harvest.
On it. I'll grab the baler now.
What about me, boss?
Hitch up the lime spreader and hit field 7, then fields 10, 21. Get them ready for next year's crop.
Copy that. Let's make December count.
All right then, time to pull my weight. Let's get this greenhouse produce sold. Every dollar counts. We're down to 11.5 grand. Not ideal at all. But at least selling this produce will make us 5 grand. That covers the bio baler lease for the month. Perfect. Now for this shed project. Still need those long planks though. 3,000 litres, can't forget that. I'll run over to the warehouse and grab a load today. Once those poplar bales are done, the income will be real good this year. Straight to market, no waiting. Feels like we're turning a corner. Just need to keep pushing through this winter. Grace is out in the poplar field with the bio baler, and that's her pretty much sorted for the month. There'll be plenty of bales coming out of that field. Probably another 100 grand's worth by the end of it. As for me, I'm here at the warehouse, about to pick up those long planks we need for the next shed phase. 8 grand out of the bank for those planks. Oof. But we should easily make that back this month if everything sells. Right, let's get these planks back to the farm before Grace buries herself under a mountain of poplar.
Godric, when are you getting here with that trailer? These bales are everywhere. I can't see a thing. This poplar's taller than my tractor.
Aye, tell me about it. That field's like a jungle. Hang tight, I'm on my way. Once I drop these off at the shed, I'll hitch up the bale trailer and head straight out to help her. Last year's poplar harvest was a nightmare. Bales everywhere. Couldn't move for them. We're not doing that again. I'll start pulling those bales out as soon as I get there. We'll clear it faster than last time, promise.
Good, because I just hit another bale and I can't see a thing.
Don't go breaking the tractor. I'm coming now.
Don't mind me. I'm just over here lime spreading on field 11. All quiet and drama-free.
Oh, well, aren't you having a peaceful day? Maybe I'll trade jobs next season.
You wouldn't last 5 minutes in this jungle, Liam.
Probably not. Anyway, have fun with the poplar.
Let's just check the wood chip prices before we make any big moves. Usually I sell in January, $5.50 per 1,000 litres, but December's sitting at 500. Honestly, not bad. Saves me double handling the lot. Straight to Agricor, Montana. Around 30 grand a trailer, easy. Let's see what they'll pay for this mountain of poplar. If these bales were gold, I'd be retired by now. But nope, just itchy wood chips and splinters. Right, first full load of poplar bales, sold. $25,000 in the bank. Not bad at all for a day's chaos. Back to the field for the next one. Let's see if we can actually see Grace this time under all that poplar. Hey Nathan, fancy that timing. Just dropped a full load of poplar bales off. What's up, mate?
Ah, I thought that was you. I was heading past on my way into town. Saw you pulling into Agricor. Thought I'd give you a ring. See how that poplar harvest's going.
It's going great, actually. Probably the most profitable crop we've done on a field that small. My God, it's a nightmare to harvest. So tall, messy, bales everywhere. Looks like a porcupine exploded out there.
Ha! Yeah, I heard that about poplar. Didn't think it'd be that bad, though. You using that bio baler, right?
Yep, the bio baler. It does the job, but it's like trying to mow down a forest with a butter knife. You get one row done, turn around, and it's already buried you in bales.
You reckon there's any other way to do it? Maybe a bigger harvester or something?
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But as far as I know, that bio baler's the only bit of kit that handles poplar properly. If there's another way, I haven't seen it yet.
So why don't you just plant all your fields with poplar then? You'd be rolling in it.
Oh yeah, sure. Great idea. Let's plant everything in poplar. Then I'll spend the next 6 months harvesting one field, lose my mind halfway through, and retire early from sheer boredom. The money would be brilliant, but the baler's just too small. It's already taking forever with this tiny patch. Imagine doing field 10 or 11. I'd lose the will to live, mate.
Alright, fair enough, I get it. Still, if you ever need a hand, I could come out and help one day. Might be fun to see how it's all done.
You? On a tractor? Oh, that I'd pay to see. You'd last 5 minutes before you started tightening bolts on the steering wheel or asking where the engine diagnostics are.
Hey, I know my way around a wrench. Can't be that different to fixing a combine, right?
Sure, until you realize the combine's worth $500,000 and the engine's the size of your workshop.
Yeah, alright, point taken. Honestly though, I wouldn't mind a change. The shop's been the same routine for years. Same engines, same oil stains, same blokes complaining about parts being on back order. Gets old.
Then get yourself a bit of land, mate. Something small. Grow a few trees. Maybe even poplar, since you're such a fan. You'd have your own little project. Something different from fixing everyone else's gear.
Grow my own poplar, huh? You trying to turn me into a farmer now?
Hey, you started it. You're the one suggesting I plant the whole map with poplar. Just returning the favor.
Fair enough. Might be fun, actually. Though I wouldn't have a clue where to start. Probably end up planting them upside down.
That's all right. You'd still do better than half the farmers around here on their first go.
Yeah, I'll stick to engines for now. But if you ever need an extra hand or someone to drive the tractor into a ditch, you know who to call.
Ha! I'll keep that in mind. Good chatting, mate.
Yeah, you too, Godric. Stay safe out there.
All done here, boss. That was an experience for sure.
Glad you made it out alive, Grace. Well done.
Yep, time to head home, I think. See you tomorrow.
And that's it. Last of the poplar bales made and ready to sell. Grace has finished the field and will drop the bio baler back at the shop. And we're officially done for the year. Bank balance is back over 100 grand. All thanks to poplar. Didn't think I'd ever say that, but it's easily the best paying crop on the farm. Bit of a nightmare to harvest, sure, but when you see those numbers roll in, yeah, it's worth every splinter. This field's been harvested 2 years in a row now, and it still looks good as new. Best part? It just grows back on its own. No replanting, no hassle. Poplar might just be the lazy man's cash crop, and that's December done. A year of chaos, sweat, and splinters. But we've come out the other side stronger. Here's to an even bigger year ahead. New year, January. And look at these lambs. They've grown up so fast. It's like I blinked and they went from fluffy little things to proper woolly machines. Winter's settling in, but the farm's looking good, and I can already tell this year we're going to make a lot of money. I'm thinking of selling off most of these sheep next month, give the pens a bit of breathing room and the bank account a boost. And if we can finally get that building project finished, I'll be a very happy man. Grace, can you hitch up the forage wagon and start unloading the 350,000 litres of silage from the silo? Take it over to Montana Hay. It's your turn this time.
No worries. I don't mind doing it.
Liam, can you hitch up the fertilizer and start fertilizing fields 10, 11 and 21?
Got it. Glad for a break from the silage hauling.
Perfect. Get to it. I'll get started on my own jobs around the farm. There's just something about standing here, seeing the farm waking up for the year. It's chaos, sure, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Right, looking at these 4 trailer loads of silage bales, all fermented and ready to sell. Time to join Grace and get some money rolling in. Now, time to hitch up the bale trailer and load up all these round silage bales. 24 per trailer with their white wrap. They should fetch a good amount of money. Off to Montana Hay we go to sell with Grace. This winter, we'll be making lots of money. Each of my trailer loads should bring in about $10,000, and Grace's loads around $5,000 each. If we keep at it, that'll get us up to 200 grand by the end of the month, while Liam gets all the fields fertilized and ready for next year's grass harvest.
Hello.
Hey, Hope. I wanted to go over the farm plan with you again for the next 6 months or so. I may have forgotten a few bits already.
Of course. Don't worry, I have it all written down. We can go month by month if you like.
Perfect. Let's do it. January 1st. What's on the list again?
All right, January. Right now you've got Grace unloading the silo silage. That's 330,000 liters or so. You're already selling the baled silage yourself, and Liam's fertilizing fields 10, 11, and 21. So January's mostly operational work, just keeping the farm ticking along.
Right, yes. All that's happening. I think we should maybe also check the fences. They were a bit dodgy last week.
Sure, we can add that. Good idea.
And then February, that's where things get tricky, isn't it?
Yes, February. The big one. Sell all the adult sheep. Give Grace and Liam a month off. They deserve it. Then, buy the cow and sheep barns. I was looking at lot 139. It's nearby and goes for $194,000.
Yeah, that's right. 194,000. That's... But yeah, it's close by. Less travel time. That's good. And then we move the lambs to the new barn after that, right?
Exactly. The lambs go to the new barn once the adults are sold and the barns are ready. It's all lined up.
Right. February. Adult sheep gone, lambs moved. Grace and Liam off for a break. Perfect. I can barely remember that much.
It's fine. That's what I'm here for.
March. That's not too busy, is it?
Not particularly. You'll focus on the shed project and selling greenhouse produce. That's the priority for March Calm.
Ah, shed project. I was worried I'd forget that. And the greenhouse. We're getting a good amount from that, aren't we?
Yes, produce is doing well. Just make sure it's all harvested and sold promptly.
Promptly, yes. I'll try not to forget again.
April is busy. Sell wool at the spinnery, plant sorghum in field 2, carrots in the yard field, cut grass, and make hay and silage for animal feed only, not to sell.
Whoa, that's a lot. Wait, wool at the spinnery? We've got... Oh, right. That's the huge stash from last year. That's going to be a fortune.
Exactly. And the sorghum and carrots, you'll need to keep an eye on them. I can help if you like.
Please do. Otherwise, I'll probably mix up the carrots with the grass again or something.
I'll be there.
May, that's wheat in field 3, right? And we hoe the sorghum and carrots to remove weeds, then fertilize them.
Correct. You'll be keeping on top of the weeds and fertilizing. It's straightforward once the plan's in place.
June. Sell more produce, cultivate the wheat field. I'm sure more jobs will pop up.
Exactly. June is flexible. You might need to adapt depending on how things go in May.
Right, adapt. That's my middle name. And July, harvest canola. Maybe look at new employees.
Yes, canola harvest, and you can decide if you need extra hands on the farm.
Hope, I swear, without you, I'd be completely lost by March.
That's why I'm here. Keep me on speed dial, and we'll make it through the year.
Thanks, Hope. This really helps.
Anytime, babe. Keep me updated.
Grace, Liam, January's been incredibly profitable. Thanks for all the hard work, and enjoy your well-earned month off.
Thanks, boss. I'll be enjoying the sofa instead of silage for a change.
Me too. Time to relax.
All right. Have a great month, you two. And here we are, February. And I'm such a nice boss. Grace and Liam deserve a break after all the silage work last month. Gives me some peace and quiet on the farm and some time to get other jobs done, as there isn't much tractor work to do at the moment anyway. The shed project still needs 3,000 long planks, but the main focus this month is the sheep. All the sheep over here in this main paddock are going to be sold. All 228 of them. Actually, no, before I sell any, I need to move all the lambs from the main paddock over to the lamb pen. Then bring the older ones from the lamb pen over to the main paddock to get the final numbers. All the lambs in the iron pen will be the ones we keep and eventually move into the new shed. All of the older sheep in the paddock will be sold, and I'm going to need to call Floyd at the animal dealer to arrange a truck for the day to take them all off to market. They've done really well this season, but they're eating so much hay, I'm actually running out for the month. Right, let's call Floyd now and get that truck arranged.
Hello?
Hey Floyd, it's Godric. I've got a big job for you today. Need a truck to come down and pick up all the sheep in the main paddock. We've got 218 ready to go. Can you help?
218. Wow. That's quite the flock. But yeah, I can send a truck down. No problem. We'll pay good money for all of them.
Excellent. Thank you, Floyd. I'll make sure they're all ready for you.
Looking forward to it. Sounds like you've had a productive winter.
You could say that. All right, thanks, mate. And just like that, the truck is on its way. A huge Mercedes with a giant animal semi-trailer carrying 38 sheep at a time. It's going to be here all day, making runs back and forth to the animal dealer. It's about time we profited from all these sheep. We've put enough lambs in the other pen so that when we buy the new sheep and cow pastures, we can move the lambs straight in with the feed we have left over. They should be able to get our numbers steadily back on track in time for the next hay and silage harvest this year. And once that's done, we can start thinking about buying cows as well. Beef cows in one pen, dairy cows in the other. Start with a few, then let them breed and multiply, just like the sheep have. And that's it. Last of the sheep gone. Just look at this paddock, completely empty now. Hard to believe it was full just hours ago, but it was worth every moment. Bank balance, 300,000. Not bad for a month's work. Feels good to see it all paying off. And now the farm's ready for the next chapter. For now, though, the focus is on purchasing this land. Lot 139 is going to set us back $194,000. But now that we have $308,000 in the bank from all the winter profits, we can afford it and still have $100,000 left over, which is very satisfying. Time to head over and check it out. Wow, look at this place. Finally, a barn with built-in water supplies for the 2 cow sheds and the sheep shed. And the sheep barn, absolutely amazing. Once the truck is done with its last deliveries, we'll bring all the lambs over here as well. In the meantime, I'll hitch up the bale trailer, grab the rest of the remaining hay bales, and bring them over to fill up the feed before the lambs arrive. That way, they've got plenty to eat, and we can settle them in straight away. This month is all about getting the sheep sorted, the barn filled, and the new land set up for when we start thinking about cows. It's a big upgrade for the farm, and everything we've done over winter is finally paying off. With the truck making trips all day, and the lambs ready to move in soon, February is going to be a very productive and profitable month. And once the sheep are gone, I'll have time to focus on the shed project and preparing for the next harvest. Right, loading up the last of the hay bales. Just 5 of them left. Perfect timing too. And there's the truck carrying the first batch of lambs already on the road heading to the barn. The thing's probably twice as fast as my tractor, very satisfied watching them go. Luckily, it's not far. The new lamb and cow barns are just around the corner by field 21. And here we are at the barn. Time to unload the trailer of hay straight into the feed troughs, ready for the lamb's arrival. Looks like the truck is backing in now, ready to unload. Better go give him a hand. Whoa, look at all these lambs, out in their new yard and field, running about, happy, and settling into their new home. Now that's done, time to head back to the farm to drop off the bale trailer and help the truck load up the next batch. I'd better hitch on my own trailer to grab the final 5 lambs left in the pen, while the truck takes the last lot through. Then we can both head back to the new sheep shed to unload them and finish up. Alright, time to get the final 5 onto this trailer and into their new home. Look at that, another empty pen. What to put in there next? Maybe goats or pigs? We'll worry about that another time. For now, let's get these guys over to their new barn before they start thinking they're heading somewhere else. Looks like the driver is letting me through first to unload my lambs. What a gentleman. Now, time for the truck to drop the final 38 lambs into the pen. And just like that, the job's done for the day. It's been great having the truck helping out. I wouldn't have been able to manage all this on my own. Floyd's always reliable, and it really makes a difference when someone like him organizing help to move the animals. Maybe one day I should get my own trailer and truck like that. But for now, February is officially over. The lambs are settled, and it's time to start thinking about March. So far, it's been a very productive winter, and the farm's in a strong position going forward. All thanks to a bit of planning, a lot of work, and a very big truck. All right, rolling into March now, 100,000 in the bank. Let's check on the shed project. Still need 3,000 litres of long planks for the next phase. And the greenhouse produce, that needs selling as well. Liam? Grace? Anyone there? Liam. Grace. Radio check? That's strange. They should have been back from their holiday by now. Never mind. For now, I'll get this greenhouse produce loaded onto the flatbed. Strap down, all secure, off we go. Liam's tractor still parked outside, so he definitely isn't out working yet. That's odd. I'll go see if he's in. Liam, you in there? No answer. Still nothing. A bit strange. Maybe they're just not around yet. Anyway, I need to get this greenhouse produce sold. $10,000 in the bank. Very nice. Extra profit from what I'd forgotten to pick up last month. Time to think about the shed project. 3,000 long planks needed, and I completely forgot to do it last month. Off to the warehouse now before I forget again. Wait, Grace isn't answering either. That's strange. Let's check the barns by field 21. First barn, nothing. Second barn, still nothing. Third barn, her Massey Ferguson's still here, untouched since she left for her holiday. Grace? Liam? Come in. Anyone? Still nothing. That's really weird. Right, let's focus. Long planks need picking up. Let's get this ordered and picked up, so it is out of the way for the month. Then we can focus on finding out where the hell those two are at. Honestly, This is weird. Grace and Liam always let me know if they're sick or if they're not going to make it in for the day. Always. Never leaves me guessing. And here I am, radio calls, phone calls, knocking on doors. Nothing. Not a word. Not a beep. Not a reply. That's not like them at all. But Grace, she's normally on top of things, always checking in, keeping me updated. Nothing. And it's not just a minute or two. It's been hours now. I can't shake this feeling. Something's off. Really off. All right, focus. All right, here goes again.
Oh, morning, Godric. Sorry, overslept again. Still in holiday mode, I guess.
Oh, thank God you're here. No worries, Liam. Don't worry about the work this morning. We can manage. I'm more concerned about Grace. Have you seen or heard from her at all?
No, I haven't. I've tried texting and calling her just now. Nothing. Not a reply at all. Very strange.
That's not like her. She's always on top of things. Okay, I'll drop off this load of planks first, then I'm getting in the car and heading to her house to see if she's there. If she isn't, well, then I might have to think about getting the police involved.
Yeah. Let me know what you find, Godric.
I will. Stay here and try her one more time. I'll be back. All right, here we go. Grace, where are you? Not answering phone, not on the radio. That's not like you at all. What if something's happened? Maybe she's just at her house, fine, but what if she's not? I can't just sit here waiting. I need to know. Okay, Godric, stay calm. Drive carefully. See if she's home. If not, well, then I might have to call for help. Come on, come on. Please be okay, Grace. Please.